Uganda's music industry has been shaped by voices that inspired generations, defined cultural identity, and carried the heartbeat of a nation. Yet behind the rhythms, melodies, and applause lie stories marked by lost artists whose lives ended far too soon, leaving behind a silence that still echoes today. These musicians were more than entertainers, they were storytellers, activists, innovators, and dreamers, who carved their names into Uganda's cultural history. Their deaths, often sudden, shocking, or surrounded by controversy, sparked national mourning and raised difficult questions about health, violence, and the pressures of fame. This documentary looks back at 15 Ugandan musicians whose lives were cut short, each leaving a legacy that continues to influence the industry today. From legends who shaped modern sound to rising stars whose promising futures were stolen, their stories remind us that behind every hit song stands a human life, fragile, complex, and unforgettable. 1. Mozey Radio. Mozey Radio, born Moses Sekibogo, was one of Uganda's most influential vocalists and one half of the iconic Good Life crew. Behind his smooth voice and poetic lyrics, he carried the energy that defined an entire era of Ugandan music. In 2018, his life ended tragically after a violent altercation in a bar left him with severe head injuries. His death shocked the nation, sparking debates about nightlife security and violence. Even today, radio's music remains timeless, and his absence continues to be felt deeply across East Africa. 2. Phili Lutaya. Phili Bongole Lutaya was not only a gifted musician, but a national hero who used his voice for a greater cause. As the first major Ugandan artist to openly declare his HIV-positive status, he shattered stigma during a time filled with fear and misinformation. His bravery reshaped public understanding of the disease. Lutaya passed away in 1989, but his music, especially his Christmas classics, still fills Ugandan homes every December. His legacy lives on through the Phili Lutaya initiative, inspiring countless people to speak openly about HIV/AIDS. 3. Ellie Wamala. Ellie Wamala was a pioneer of modern Ugandan music, blending traditional influences with contemporary sounds long before it became mainstream. Beginning his career in the 1950 seconds, he produced timeless hits and helped shape the nation's musical identity. Wamala was also a composer, producer, and cultural mentor, whose impact extended far beyond the stage. In 2004, he succumbed to throat cancer, leaving Uganda mourning the loss of one of its most respected artistic pillars. To this day, his songs remain staples in Ugandan musical heritage. 4. Paul Kafiro. Paul Kafeero, one of the greatest voices of Kadongo Kamu, was celebrated for his lyrical mastery and deeply narrative storytelling. His songs explored everyday life, love, politics, and morality with unmatched poetic depth. Kafeero's career helped elevate Kadongo Kamu from a niche genre to a respected national art form. Tragically, he died in 2007 due to complications related to HIV/AIDS. His passing reminded the nation of the silent battles many artists face. Still, his timeless compositions continue to educate, entertain, and inspire Ugandans across generations. 5. AK-47. Emmanuel Mayanya, known as AK-47, was a rising star from Uganda's celebrated Mayanya musical family. With brothers like Jose Chameleone, Weasel, and Palazzo, AK-47 grew up surrounded by music and quickly forged his own path, captivating young audiences with energetic performances. In 2015, he died under mysterious circumstances after collapsing in a bar, sparking national speculation and grief. His death cut short a bright future and left fans questioning what could have been. Today, AK-47 is remembered as a talent gone far too soon. 6. Herman Basudde. Herman Basudde was a beloved Kadongo Kamu legend whose powerful voice and socially conscious lyrics earned him a devoted following. He emerged in the early 1990 seconds with songs that captured the struggles and joys of everyday Ugandans. At the height of his career, Basudde died in a tragic car accident, plunging the nation into mourning. His death highlighted the dangers of road travel during a period when accidents were alarmingly common. Despite his short life, Basudde's music remains deeply rooted in Uganda's cultural memory. 7. Evelyn Lagu. Evelyn Lagu was a gifted singer and actress who openly shared her long battle with kidney failure, turning her personal struggle into a public advocacy for organ donation and healthcare support. Her powerful voice and emotional performances touched thousands across the region. After years of treatment and community fundraising efforts, she passed away in 2023. Her death was a heartbreaking reminder of the difficulties many artists face in accessing long-term medical care. Lagu's courage and transparency continue to inspire conversations about health in Uganda. 8. Ziggy Wine. Ziggy Wine, born Michael Kalinda, was a musician and activist closely linked to the People Power movement led by Bobi Wine. His music carried messages of resistance, hope, and political awakening. In 2019, Ziggy Wine was abducted and later found with severe injuries suggesting torture. His death shocked the country and sparked intense political debate, with many demanding accountability. For many Ugandans, he became a symbol of the risks faced by artists who speak truth to power. His legacy lives on in activism and art. 9. Fred Messo. Fred Messo was a beloved band vocalist known for emotionally rich songs, including the hit Eki Muli Kyaroza. His smooth voice and relatable lyrics made him a favorite among fans of live band music in the 2000s. Sadly, Messo passed away in 2012 due to complications from HIV/AIDS. His death highlighted the ongoing public health challenges many musicians faced during that era. Yet his music remains cherished, with his performances continuing to resonate in Uganda's vibrant live music culture. 10. Livingston Casozi. Livingston Casozi was a respected figure in Kadongo Kamu, admired for his socially conscious songs that addressed morality, community, and everyday struggles. Active throughout the 1990 seconds, he produced hits that shaped the genre's identity and influenced many younger artists. Unfortunately, Casozi died in 1997 due to complications from HIV/AIDS, cutting short a career filled with potential. His passing came at a time when the epidemic was devastating many artistic communities. Despite this loss, Casozi's music continues to serve as a moral and cultural compass. 11. Harriet Kisak. Harriet Kisak was a gifted band musician whose soulful voice and vibrant stage presence made her a rising star in Uganda's entertainment scene. She earned national recognition with several hits that showcased her vocal range and emotional depth. In 2015, she passed away under distressing circumstances, often linked to medical complications and delays in treatment. Her death sparked public conversations about healthcare access for artists. Kisakie's legacy lives on through her music, which continues to play on radio stations and in live performances across the country. 12. Sarah. Sarah, born Sarah Birungi, was a promising pop and R&B singer who made waves in the early 2000s. Her powerful voice and captivating stage presence positioned her as one of Uganda's most exciting young talents. Tragically, her life ended in 2002 when she was still very young, leaving the industry stunned and heartbroken. Though her career was short, the impact she made on Uganda's urban music scene remains undeniable. Many fans still wonder how far she could have gone had she lived longer. 13. Makumbi. Makumbi was widely known as a charismatic sports journalist and radio presenter, but he was also a respected Kadongo Kamu musician. He balanced his media career with his passion for music, earning admiration from both fans and colleagues. In 2016, Makumbi died after a battle with cancer. leaving a void in multiple industries. His ability to blend commentary, storytelling, and artistry made him a unique cultural figure. Today, he is remembered not only for his songs, but also for his dynamic media presence. 14. Baby Deo. Baby Deo, real name Deo Tadeo Imbazira, was a promising young musician whose single Kawanga Yogera became a breakout hit. With a growing fan base and increasing radio presence, he was quickly becoming one of the most recognizable new voices in Uganda. Tragically, he died in February 2024 at just 35 years old following a fatal car accident. His sudden passing devastated fans and fellow artists, reminding the nation of the fragile nature of life. His music remains a testament to his rising talent. 15. Alicia M. Alicia M was an emerging female artist with a bright future in Uganda's Afropop scene. Her recent collaboration with David Lutalo had positioned her as one of the most promising new voices in the industry. In October 2025, she tragically lost her life during childbirth, a heartbreaking reminder of the maternal health challenges women still face. Her death shocked fans and highlighted the vulnerabilities many female musicians confront. Despite her short career, Alicia M left behind songs filled with emotion, ambition, and immense potential.